Gang from Parallel Realities, how are you today? Probably wondering, what's Dogger doing today? Is he playing Dungeons and Dragons? Well, no, not really. I'm here to try to unite us again. The reason why I want to do that is because we've had some division lately about flat Earth, round Earth, Tetrahedron-Earth, and everyone's bickering, arguing, calling each other names. I shouldn't say everyone, but a lot of you are. And I want to try to bring that to an end and try to bring us all back together. Because the truth is, we can all be right, we can all hold different truths, and all truths can equally be valid if you accept the core beliefs that we're all here for one reason: parallel realities we believe in. Okay, so let me try to demonstrate my point with some things here. Oh, also I want to bring up a post that we had in the recent past that ended with a comment about the movie The Men in Black, where an alien was rolling dice like this, role-playing dice, and someone commented that maybe when we role-play, we're actually creating our own realities, and I thought that was a really great, mature post. All the comments in it were great. Everybody stuck together, and everybody said, yeah, we may absolutely be doing that. We may be creating our own alternate realities every time we role-play. We're creating alternate realities, and those realities are just as real as this one that most people think of as the real world. So let me demonstrate how we can all be right even though we hold very different truths. Okay, Flat Earthers, Round Earthers, and the Tetrahedron Society are the three main groups. Could be more, but I want to start off with my friends the Flat Earthers. This is what's truly flat. Okay, it's a sheet of paper. That's truly flat. The Earth can't be that way because we can all go out in our backyards and dig a hole in the ground and go down, which you can't do if it was truly flat. Okay, so and I also learned that there's army bases underground, like 3 miles down. There's one in Geneva, Switzerland, which is protected from airstrikes, but it goes down pretty deep. So the Earth is not truly flat. It's more like this. So maybe you guys want to think of a new name for yourselves. Maybe you want to call yourselves the Book Earthers, because that would really be more like what a flat Earth would really look like in a three-dimensional world. Okay. Now, most people here, we think the Earth is like this. It's a sphere. It's a globe. Okay, like a ball. Okay, I'm pretty sure everyone knows that concept. The Tetrahedron Society. Maybe most of you haven't heard of that, or maybe some of you have. Can I have the phone for a second? So this is a tetrahedron. I just wanted to zoom in. Okay, it's like an equilateral triangle with 4 sides. Okay, and all sides are equal. That's a tetrahedron. So the Tetrahedron Society believes that that's what the Earth looks like. Okay, now here's how we can all be right. Okay, the reason that we can all be right, we all believe in parallel realities, as I said, which means that there's a lot more than just 2 or 3 versions. Maybe there's an Earth like every single one of these shapes here. Okay, maybe all of these potentialities are real, because if you can imagine it, you can make it real. Okay, and quantum superposition is something that science is proving now. Subatomic matter was once thought that it's either one version, either a particle or a wave, okay? And that they were 2 different things. But now modern science is proving that subatomic matter, it can be both at the same time. It can be both a particle and a wave, or it can be both matter and energy. Everything is intertwined. And until a consciousness observes it, neither reality locks in. Okay, so that's called the observer effect. Until you have a conscious being come and look at it, it's both. It's both particle and a wave, or like I said, maybe more than 1 or 2 or 3 options, maybe even more and more options than we know. So because of the quantum, I'm sorry, I'm getting my terms, trying to keep them all straight in my head. Because of quantum superposition in the observer effect, because they work together, it means that basically, let's say as above, so below. If it works in the quantum world, it works in the outer world for larger objects. So even something as large as the Earth on the astral plane or etheric plane or whatever, the Earth is really, it's all of these at once, okay? It's neither, none of them are locked in till consciousness comes and observes. Now, who decides what reality gets locked in once consciousness does? Well, it's that consciousness. It's what you choose to perceive. So if you really believe the Earth is like that, then that'll be your experience, okay? Or if you believe it's like this, that'll be your experience. Or this, or this, or this. Now, we all know that with manifestation, or if you've ever heard of the placebo effect, your beliefs can become real if you really believe it. Hopefully I've made my point. I thought it was going to take me a lot longer, but we can all be right, and we can all be friends, and we can stop arguing. And not only that, but it's dividing us, okay? And division is not good. We need to all unite, because the controllers, the manipulators, they want us to divide. You guys have come this far. You believe in multiple realities. You believe in manifestation. You believe you can create alternate realities by role-playing. But then we can't agree on the shape of the Earth. A really, really good comment that I saw in another group, and it's not just this group too. I'm not trying to single out this group. I'm speaking to this group because it's important to me. But I see the same debate going on in many groups on Facebook right now, and it gets so heated at times, and people get so negative. And one person said to sit there and debate what the Earth is. The Earth is what it is. Who cares? Let's get on with our lives. Let it go. Right? We know how important letting go is for ascension. Okay, so just let go of the argument. Who cares? There's more important things to worry about. And when you divide and you get into that us and them mentality, you're going into the lower vibrations and you're letting the darkness win. So to raise ourselves up, we need to say, we can all be different, and we can all have different opinions, and we can all be friends, and we can stop the fighting. That's it, guys. I've said my piece. Peace and love. Namaste. Have a good day.